All right. We're out here at the frozen lake. I don't know if we're going to make it down this hill. It's a little muddy and slippery. I don't know if we're going to go all the way down. Looks like it's starting to melt. The open water, big water out there is all melted, looks like. So it's probably going to be it for ice fishing this year. I'm just going to scope out the fishing spots that we'll be fishing in about a month. This is one of them, one of the areas right here. Let's try out our zoom real quick. Nice. Got too many cameras to choose from. Alright. I'm going to let a couple people go by here, and then we're going to go around the trail and check out what's going on here. I have no idea what this bit rate is on here. I don't know what that means, but we got a new app, so we got to check it out. The trail's a little mushy today because it's that fine gravel. When it melts down, it gets pretty mushy. A lot of people out today taking advantage. Just gonna check out the scenery. I was hoping there wouldn't be this many people around. They're just tourists, as my fisherman pals like to call them. When people come to the lake and they don't fish, they just walk around. We call them tourists. So who knows, if we get a little warm up and all the ice is off, could possibly get some really early fishing. Won't be much of a bite until the water warms up though, if any. The only thing is I don't know if I have chat on this new app that I have. I may have to set that up separately. There's our other fishing area over here. Trying out our zoom lens. Just cycle through those. Let's keep walking. We got our super wide angle lens, and then we got our other two. You never have too many cameras on these new phones. We're also supposed to have stabilization on this thing too, so we'll see how that looks when we get back. See, the big part of the lake out there is thawed out. So it's just these inner slower parts that are still frozen. People were ice fishing this lake this year, but they probably only had about a week to do it. Pretty mild winter. It's not over yet though. I don't know how far I'm going to get, but I want to get to this back part where there's like a little pond in the back here. Scope that out. I think it's about a mile. Probably about a mile around this thing, I guess. A lot of gulls floating around right now. Hopefully it's not too wet and mushy back in the back part. This thing even tells you your man, I hope that's not my bit rate, what I'm looking at right now. This thing even tells you your phone temperature too, which is kind of cool. There's some open water back here. This is super clean water over here. This place. But you can see where this little area just kind of muddy here. This is tricky. I already went down once this year in the mud. Just ducked down there in the mud. Got some little bit of wind cranking in over here. But you can see where the stiller, shallow water here is frozen until you get out to the deeper stuff. This is a little pocket here. Probably little fish hang out in here. The wind's probably blasting my mic right now. Let's get a little closer look in here. What's the other button? Okay. 28 degrees. I don't know if I just changed something. That looks kind of cool with those cattails. That was my finger. Alright, let's keep going around here. Just gonna cut back through the woods here so I don't have to walk through that mud. Hopefully I don't get stuck by any little pricklies. I'll have to pick off when I get home. Still got a lot of sun. There's probably a couple hours of sunlight left, so see how good the battery does on this app too. I don't even know where the mic, if the mic is on the bottom of this phone, I guess. Like it is, because that meter is jumping up and down. It's got a nice little meter that tells you if you're muted, so people can't say, hey, you're muted. And they're like, no, I'm not. I don't know if the meter still goes or you're muted though. I don't know if we're going to walk all the way around this thing. It's quite big. Mushy. The sun is a lot higher than I expected it to be at this time. Back in here, maybe we can get out of this wind blast up here. I don't know what the deal is with the wind all the time. You can hear that water from the wind. We still up? I think we're still up. So this is going to be a little muddy back here. This is all open water back here. It melted down pretty quick. Probably didn't get very thick on ice. Used to be some pretty good fishing back here too, though. This is pretty slippery. Caught some pretty good fish right off this shoreline right here. A long time ago. is an area where eagles like to hang out too. Bald eagles. I've seen them here a few times. Because they're always after the fish. I don't know if I want to walk back into this, it's kind of swampy back here on this trail. Yeah, it's pretty mushy back here. It's either this or just walk around in a circle on the trail though. Let's see if we can get through on the other side. This mud. Oh, just felt my foot got wet. Even though I'm wearing waterproof shoes, that just means that they won't get damaged by water. But it doesn't keep your feet waterproof. Because they have openings in them. Some nice cattails. Oh, there's a lot of prickly bushes in here. We're gonna get covered with if we walk through here. Might not be as many now since a lot of the stuff is dead, but I can see the thickets sticking out. They'll stick to you because they want to spread their seeds. It's probably cooler to wander around back in here than it is walking around the trail. There's some fresh little trees growing right here. Probably offshoots from this thing. It's kind of cool. The wind's really pushing this water though. I thought that was an egg. Just some gulls floating around. Let's check our zoom on these guys. See if we can go on the low side. No, it's like kind of washed out. Man, I just stepped in right there. Could have went down right there. There's a shell. There's a nice shell. Snail. Thing's almost translucent. Must have been here a long time. It's really dried out. So now we're in this back little secret pond back here. This is going to be really treacherous walking around back here. All open water already. Can't really say for sure if it actually froze, but we'll see. Doesn't look like I'm getting a chat window though. So I don't know, I might have to figure out how to split screen with this app, or I need to figure out how to get an overlay on this. I guess we could attempt to walk around the whole lake. Probably lose a couple pounds on the way. Is this fisherman back here? The guy's got a fishing pole. It's pretty early to be hoping to get spring fish right now. The water's gotta be freezing or pretty close to it. I don't know if they say 50 something is when the spring bite starts. And the water gets to 50 something degrees. I mean, fishing open water would be kind of like ice fishing right now, but I don't know if it works that way once the ice is off. We use the snow to clean our shoes a little. A lot of people in here. A lot of tourists out today. Let some people pass here. It'd be nice to try and zoom in on an eagle over here, if there was one. Actually, I think there's one more really powerful zoom. When I tried it, it was blurry, but I didn't try it outside. It might not be blurry. Still up and running. Battery's good. We're back on the mush trail. Take our time. Should have no problem going all the way around. Probably get hungry by the time we get to the other side, all the way around. Got a little relief from the wind there. Hopefully it's not just blasting wind on the street. See if they got a mic boost on this thing. Feels like my head is spinning around. coming up to the first bridge shortly, which is kind of like in the middle of the big lake. I don't know, when these guys see this open water, they might want to come out here and fish already, but I don't know if the fish will hit, because if it's still like an ice situation, I don't know how that works. These gulls are hunting. That one looked like it was going to dive bomb over there, trying to get something. Looks like they're going after something over there. Unless they're just getting a drink. I don't know what these gulls are doing over here. I can barely see with the sun. Can't even tell if they're on camera or not. There's a bunch of them over there now. There's definitely something over there they're going after. Maybe there's like a pool of minnows or something they're going after. Definitely going after something. Okay, make sure we didn't hit that mute button. Here's another little pond offshoot. It's really shallow, murky water. I've seen people catch big fish out here though. I don't know if it connects. It connects to the back one, but I don't really see where it connects to the big leg. Unless there's high water. I thought there was a person over there. Good fishing spots around this bridge over here. Too bad about that wind, but that's how it is. In early spring, and we're barely even into early spring. That wind just starts blasting. This part of the pond back here is frozen. This says 6.5 megabits per second, and then it says 1.4 gigabytes. I don't know what that means. Does that mean 6,000 bit rate? Seems like I'm getting a good bit rate if that's what that means. usually gives you the 3 zeros. I don't really want to hang my phone over the edge of this bridge over here. I've had one of these selfie sticks or chest mounts. I had one of them pop open on me before. I had the phone come flying out. I was riding my bike one time. But this is a fishing spot right here, I think. On the other side of this bridge, because the little fish all hang out in here, because this is shallower side over here, and then the big fish will come over here trying to get them. Somebody lost their giraffe blanket thing. If you don't think about it, it's not like super far around. Because after this bridge, we're pretty much back. Geese out here. Some geese migrate, I guess some don't. These guys must have hung around all winter. As long as they got grass to graze on. I got something in my foot, I think. Oh. This is a nice fishing area right here. It's a little inlet right here. Caught fish in here. They like to hide out in those weeds where those cattails are. There's a lot of weed beds over there on that shoreline. It tells our battery temperature, how many milliamps we have left. But I don't know what we started with. I think this is a 5,000 milliamp battery or something. It says we have what does it say? 1,100. I think we're getting close to half. So maybe it's only like a 3,000 something battery. But I thought these were like 4 or 5. I mean, these high powered phones. I'd rather just have the percentage. There's a nice little fishing spot right here. Water's up right here. Usually you could stand down there and it's dry. So here you can see the big part of the lake. There's a cell tower off in the distance over there. That should be helping us out. Stream is still going. I have to show about that chat. I'm gonna have to figure out how to add that overlay eventually. I guess you can add a like a, you know, whatever they call it, an appy or a one of those, you know, the thing. Here's the last bridge. I was like struggling to walk around this place last time I came here. I took my time to start out with though. I didn't walk too fast, conserving that energy, getting my streamer legs beefed up. There's another fishing spot right here, off of the shore across here on the other side, because you know, it's a channel coming out of the shallow water here where the little fish are, back in here in the shallower water here, and the big fish hang out over here looking for an ambush. And they'll be looking for if there's a bite right now. But we got a good hour of sunlight left, it looks like. There's a nice little pier over there we can hang out at, look at. Here's some geese. Looks like they cut down a lot of the thicket in here though, but this will grow back pretty fast. Look at those geese. Oh, those geese took off on me. Just gonna check them out. They took off on me. That sun really, I can't see nothing. We're still rolling. It's a problem with these vintage shoes. You get those little sticks in your shoe. There's actually a path where you can walk all the way around the backside over there too. You can maybe check that out another time. All the gall are sitting right on the edge of that sheet of ice that's left over there. I guess the sheet of ice is warmer than floating in the water, so I guess that's why they're sitting on the ice. Could go this way. I think we'll go this way instead of going to the other pier. There's another pier over here. Nobody's on it. Check that out. Starting to feel it a little bit now from this walk. They cut down all this brush in here. It doesn't look like they did a burn though. A lot of times they'll do a burn too. Or they'll just plain burn it. I guess it was cut though. You could tell the ends of the twigs were shaved off. Got some nice blue sunglasses. I wish my sunglasses didn't get so dark though. I have the ones that get really dark. I have another pair that don't get as dark. These ones, they say they'll get dark in the car too. Oh look, there's like a little, the edge of the ice is right here on this pier. I'm not sure exactly what that means as far as depth. And when the fishing was really good, you'd see a lot of little fish swimming around in here on the shoreline. You still see them, bluegills, little bass and stuff. There's the edge of the ice right there. It's pretty cool. Maybe like an inch or so of ice there. Get some cracks out there. I don't know, it's like from people throwing stuff out there, like throwing rocks or something. Or like this, what is that, a mini pumpkin or something somebody threw? Man, I really get scared when I hang this camera over water though. Somebody threw like a mini pumpkin out there. So it looks like it's going to be ice off pretty soon. Can't turn that way. That's the big direct sunlight right there. That water's just flowing, hitting that ice and just melting that ice away. I'm gonna stand back away from that rail. So our temps didn't really move on anything. Didn't really use a heck of a lot of battery. Almost going on an hour right now. Yeah, I heard a streamer mention the name of this app when they were streaming. One of my favorite streamers. And I didn't know that you could run a stream off by just having the what is it called, the TMP or the RMP or something address, and then just logging in directly. Instead of going through like Streamlabs or something. Pretty cool view right here though. Usually in the spring and summer and stuff, these weeds will grow right close to the top of the water over here. But they're like matted down in the winter. They'll be coming back up. I don't know what would happen if I swipe out of this app, if it keeps going or not. Because I kind of wanted to take a look at the Twitch, see what it looks like. We'll check it out later. So I'll be uploading this to YouTube, just a chill outdoors type stream until we get into some fishing and stuff and some more outdoors type stuff. So that's going to be it for now. So I might make a stop somewhere before I head home and get something to eat. So you can check me out on here, YouTube. Make sure you check out the Bass Boys on YouTube. We'll be streaming with them when the fishing season comes around. We did a couple with them already. Got some fish through the ice, but that's pretty much it for ice fishing. Definitely for over here. They couldn't have had much time over here, so I don't know when the next stream will be. I'll just kind of doing it whenever right now, just kind of getting ready. So I'll drop this on YouTube, and we'll see what happens when it warms up. All right.